Okay, the storm that was called Cyclone Gulab is now a concern for Pakistan. It is the third cyclone to form in the North Indian Ocean in 2021. Ever since the record-breaking Arabian Sea cyclone season of 2019, PPLDM has been very concerned about the rise in cyclone activity in the Arabian Sea and the risk this poses to Pakistan. No doubt, due to climate change, the Arabian Sea is now as dangerous as the Bay of Bengal historically has been. This year, first there was Cyclone Taute in May in the Arabian Sea, which narrowly missed Pakistan, but it was a historically strong storm. Shortly afterwards, there was Cyclone Yas in the Bay of Bengal, which caused a lot of damage in India. After that, not much happened until late September, when Cyclone Gulab formed in the Bay of Bengal. It made landfall on India's east coast in Andhra Pradesh on 26 September and rapidly weakened. But instead of dissipating, it continued moving west across peninsular India as a pronounced low pressure system. Now it has reached Gujarat, all the while producing strong effects like wind and rain over a very wide area. Just look at this map of it. And currently the remnants of Cyclone Gulab are in the process of entering the North Arabian Sea. Weather agencies are predicting that these remnants will intensify when they hit the sea because of favorable environmental conditions. They are forecasting that it could become another cyclone, which they are calling Cyclone Shaheen. They're giving it a new name, and they are projecting that it could move towards the coast of Balochistan in Pakistan. So that means that it poses a danger to Pakistan should this Cyclone Shaheen come about and be a strong storm. According to a tweet by Pakistan Weather Portal dated 29 September, the remnants of Gulab are approximately 450 kilometers away from Karachi. It will re-intensify in the coming hours, move near the Pakistani coast. Let's see what the news is saying. Because of the storm, Sindh has declared a 3-day rain emergency, and there has been huge alarm in Karachi. Karachi has rushed to prepare, but now it looks like the storm will spare Karachi. They seem like they're heaving a sigh of relief. But still, Karachi and Sindh have suffered from heavy rains and winds brought on by the remnants of Cyclone Gulab. Here are the updates by the Pakistan Meteorological Department. Cyclone formation. The last updates are on 30 September, 6:30 p.m., just a few hours ago. They're saying torrential rain and squally winds along Sindh-Makran coast. It's a tropical cyclone formation alert in the northeast Arabian Sea. A cyclone forming very close to Pakistan. And possible impacts are rough seas and windstorm and torrential rains, which could cause heavy urban flooding in various cities in southern Pakistan. According to Wikipedia, Cyclone Gulab dissipated over India, and its remnants they are calling Depression ARB-02, ARB standing for Arabian Sea. And this depression will be called Cyclone Shaheen if it turns into a cyclone again. But whether you call it Cyclone Gulab, the remnants of Cyclone Gulab, Depression ARB-02, or Cyclone Shaheen, the fact is a weather system from the Bay of Bengal is now threatening Pakistan. So we got to prepare for this. Pakistan is scrambling to prepare. In Karachi, they're taking down billboards, taking all the usual measures. But I don't see much about preparation in Balochistan. I mean, there could be huge devastation in the Makran coast and in Gwadar if this becomes a serious cyclone. So the fact is that cyclone preparation is very important for Pakistan in order to protect lives and economy in the nation. The nation's cyclone preparedness has been usually very weak because we don't have much experience with cyclones. But now it's become a bigger danger for us. The danger is rising sharply, so Pakistan needs to change, it needs to upgrade its cyclone management capacity as weather preparedness in the southern coast. It's very important for us because the next huge disaster could strike at any moment. There was Cyclone Kyar in October 2019, which was a monster storm that barely missed Pakistan. If it struck Karachi, it would have been a huge disaster. Cyclone Gulab is an unusual storm because most storms in the North Indian Ocean don't form in September, and when they do, they usually aren't strong. But Gulab was a fairly strong storm, and storms don't usually survive moving across India. And Cyclone Gulab also formed in late September, when cyclones don't usually happen because the monsoon is withdrawing from South Asia, preventing cyclone formation and cyclones moving from east to west. But Cyclone Gulab has defied all of this. Some meteorologists are saying it's because the monsoon winds are not very strong, and instead there is a strong easterly wind in the subtropics, which usually comes about in October after the monsoon is ended, but it's come early this time. That suggests that means that 2021's post-monsoon cyclone season has been off to an early and strong start, and that is ominous. It suggests that the months of October and November ahead will be very dangerous. There could be potential for strong cyclone activity in what is left of this year, and Pakistan therefore has to be on its guard. I would say there's a high risk of a strong cyclone forming in the Arabian Sea and coming towards Pakistan. We need to do everything we can to be prepared for such an occurrence. You are watching the YouTube channel of Pakistan's people-led disaster management, and we will keep you updated on any storm that forms in the North Indian Ocean basin.